American warplanes have approached the Chinese mainland, with one reaching within 76.5 kilometers of Shanghai, one of the closest passes in the recent years, as said by a media report, amid the deepening tensions between the two nations following the tit-for-tat closure of the consulates. A United States P-8A Poseidon anti-submarine plane and an EP-3E reconnaissance plane entered the Taiwan Strait, flying near the coast of Zhejiang and Fujian on Sunday, according to the South China Sea Strategic Situation Probing Initiative. Last week, the United States government ordered the closure of China's consulate in Houston, Texas, claiming the mission had been involved in a larger Chinese espionage effort using diplomatic facilities around the US. The closures were the latest in a series of confrontations ranging from areas such as trade and technology to diplomacy and the South China Sea. To get in detail with this particular most important information and various other important inputs, let us begin with today's defense updates of 29th of July 2020. And as I always tell you that if you are preparing for various defense examinations, I recommend you that you go through our website learn.ssbcrackexams.com, and I highly recommend you to download our Android app from Google Play Store, where you can have each and every defense related information, all sorts of examination related study material, all lecture content in your hands. Beginning with the question of the day that I have posted on 28th of July 2020, that is yesterday, and the question that I asked you guys was, where is the world's highest airstrip located and who uses it? Everybody have answered this particular question in a very correct way, and I appreciate each and every student for that. So the correct answer for this is the Daulat Beg Oldi airstrip, that is located in Ladakh in our country, and this is operated by Indian Air Force. This particular strategic airstrip is located in the inhospitable Ladakh district in Jammu and Kashmir, and it is located close to the LAC with China near the Aksai Chin area. Indian Air Force revives this particular world strip in May 2008 after 43 years of its disbandment. Going on with the first and foremost important defense update that we have to discuss today is about the United States warplanes have come closer to Shanghai as the tensions remain high after the closure of the consulates. That means both the United States and the China consulates and both of the countries have been closed by a tit-for-tat response regarding both of them, and United States Boeing P-8A Poseidon aircraft and an EP-3E reconnaissance aircraft have flown close to the China's mainland. The recon aircraft have entered the Taiwan Strait, flying near close of the Zhejiang and Fujian on Sunday. P-8A came within 76.5 kilometers of Shanghai, which is extremely close than any other US planes that have come that much close towards the mainland China, while the other plane came within 106 kilometers of Fujian's southern coast. To get in detail that, last week, United States government have ordered the closure of China's consulate in Houston in Texas, claiming that the mission had been involved in a larger Chinese espionage effort using the diplomatic facilities around the United States. United States Air Force's E-8C surveillance planes have come within 185 kilometers or less of the southeast coast of Gudong province on 4 separate occasions in the past week, and all of these are also recorded and all of these are also explained by the defense updates in the previous days. Going on with the next and most important information is that the Defense Institute of Advanced Technology, DIAT, develops a low-cost home institutional medical bed isolation system for COVID-19 patients. This is a very appreciable one that we have to say, and it is a very beautiful moment. So DIAT is a Pune-based premier deemed university which is coming under the Ministry of Defense. It has developed this particular medical bed isolation system. You can see it here in a very clear way. And they have named this particular bed as ASHRAY to combat COVID-19 by stopping the spread of virus released by the patient. ASHRAY is a low-cost, reusable solution to maintain proper isolation of COVID-19 patients by creating suction or negative pressure near exhale and further filtering and disinfecting the aerosol. Going on with the next important information is that we have received medical assistance from France. French government has gifted us ventilators and other medical equipment to our country at a ceremony held at Air Force Station Palam in the southwestern New Delhi. The equipment was flown in a French Air Force Airbus A330 multi-role tanker transport aircraft towards our country, and this equipment was handed over to the Secretary General of Indian Red Cross by the French Ambassador, Lieutenant General A. Banerjee, who is the DG of AFMS, that means is the Director General of Armed Forces Medical Institutions, and Air Marshal B.S. Butola, the DGMS of Air and the senior Indian government officials were all present at this particular ceremony, and we appreciate the French assistance towards our country. Going on with the next and final most important one for today is about knowing our Southern Army Command. Know your army. Southern Army Command officially came into existence on 1st of April 1895. And later, it also participated in various wars, including the 1961 war, the 1965 war, the 1971 war, and various other wars with China and Pakistan. So, Southern Command comprises of 2 corps, where each corps has its headquarters at Jodhpur and Bhopal. And among the static formations are the Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Goa area, with its headquarters at Mumbai. Please remember, the Maharashtra, Gujarat and Goa area has its headquarters at Mumbai, and Dakshin Bharat area has its headquarters at Chennai. Also, to get in detail, that the Southern Army Command encompasses even 11 states and 4 union territories, covering nearly 41% of the country's landmass under its control. The formations and establishments and units are spread over 19 cantonments and 36 military stations. Current commander is Lieutenant General Chandi Prasad Mohanty. Now we will have a very quick review by going through some of the most important questions. And the first question is, the Defense Institute of Advanced Technology, DIAT or DIET, is in which particular city? The answer for this is it is located in the Pune city. Going on with the next important question is, recently French government gifted ventilators and other medical equipment to India at a ceremony held at which Air Force station of our country? The ceremony was held at Air Force Station Palam of the New Delhi. Going on with the next important question is, the Southern Army Command encompasses how many states and union territories? So the Southern Army Command encompasses around 11 states and 4 union territories. Now we will have the question of the day, and the question of the day for today is, what is the oldest squadron in Indian Air Force? I repeat the question, it is very simple one. What is the oldest squadron in Indian Air Force? Please give me the answers, not just about that which particular squadron it is, also give a few details about what does that squadron encompasses, what is its history, who is the current commander and all. So the answer for this and the detailed explanation of it and various other important inputs will be discussed with you in the next session. Until then, stay tuned to SSB Crack Exam, subscribe to our channel, download our Android app from the Google Play Store, and last but not the least, always stay safe, eat healthy food, and Jai Hind.